welcome to Kids Track Online. Welcome to another video. I'm so excited to tell you this story. It's about a young man. He's an explorer, and right now he's still a kid. So we're gonna see him when he's just exploring. Okay, so church just ended. He's leaving the church building, and he sees something scurrying in the bushes.
There's something moving around.
What does he see? And he hears a little squeak, 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 squeak. And he's saying, where is this thing? It's outside the church building. What is it doing there? And it squeak, 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 squeak. What is it?
Cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my goodness, what is it? Let's see. A little hedgehog. And then he named it.
Oh, and I'm gonna name you. Oh, I'm gonna name you Toothpaste.
All right, and so he ran to his daddy. He said, Daddy. Daddy had a big old mohawk.
Daddy,
What's up, son?
look what I found.
Oh,
Can I keep it?
What is? Can I keep it, please?
I think you can keep it. It's pretty cute.
Oh, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
Toothpaste, a little kiss. Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And
Yep.
so this was the beginning of Mr. Wes's excitement for exploring and discovering things. And he grew up and he went to college, and he went to college to become an explorer. And so after college, he said to himself, what do I need to find? Because if you're an explorer, you need to find something. So now we join him when he is having a pensive moment, thinking about what he needs to find. And he says to
I've
himself,
discovered so many things in this life already. I've been able to explore much, discover much, but what else is there to find?
and he said to himself, there are 3 top things I need. And he put up his fingers.
Okay, 3 things.
I need peace.
Peace.
I need security.
Oh, I need to make sure that I find security.
And I need hope.
I need hope because little Toothpaste and I could use a lot of hope right now.
And all through his life, he hadn't found any of those things. Even though he had gone to church, and even though he had a good mom and dad, he just hadn't found peace, hope, and security. And so he was just like, where do I find this?
Where can I find peace? Where can I find hope? Where can I find security? It's got to be out there somewhere. I'm going to have to explore and find it.
And he had a light bulb moment. I've always grown up, and we've had money, and we've had a house, and my dad has always had a job.
We've always had so many things growing up.
What if I just went and got out those things?
What if I just did what?
What if I just went and got a job and got
Oh,
money,
yes.
and that would give me security?
What if I just went out and got the same things that I had when I was growing up, like a job and money and just people that just around me, that'll give me security, I'm pretty sure.
Yep,
But
so
I should
he-
find it.
Yeah, so he went to the city.
I'm going to be off to the city.
Yeah, and so he went on his journey. Well, and before that, he actually packed his bag, and he put some stuff in it. There it is, there's his bag. He stuffed it with everything that he needed. He put some food in there, he put everything. And then he put the bag on his back.
Okay, bag. Ooh. Okay.
And they went to the
Probably a little
city.
too much stuff in here. Ooh.
And then they finally arrived. And actually, the explorer was very resourceful. So he got a lot of the things that he wanted. He got a job. He got a house. He got everything that he thought that he needed. And so he was very, very happy. And so one day he was sitting in his house all happy.
Oh, man. I am so happy.
And he said to himself, do I have peace, hope, and security?
So I was able to head off to the city and look for a lot of things, but do I really have peace and hope and security?
He said, I guess I have security.
I gotta feel secure.
I guess that should give me peace.
It's kind of making me feel nice right now. I guess I can call that peace.
Yeah, maybe hope is on its way soon.
Yeah, Toothpaste, we're gonna have hope soon, okay?
But then a big pack of camels came through and they ruined the whole house.
What in the world?
and they were just destroying everything. This pack of camels.
No, not the silverware.
And he ate all his money. Nom, 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 nom.
Not the money. Wait, stay away from that dresser. Not my clothes.
He got it. He got everything. I'm sorry. The camels. And then the camels left, and the man was on his knees. He had nothing. He said, I used to hold on to these things,
I used to hold on to this stuff.
but it's gone.
It's gone. It's this toothpaste. It's all gone. I'm so sorry, little guy. I'm so sorry.
He said, toothpaste, I'm sorry I tried to put my hope in this materialistic
I'm
stuff.
sorry that I put all my hope in all of these just things that don't even seem to matter now.
And he said, toothpaste, we are explorers, and we will find hope, peace, and security.
Okay, we're gonna have to start over, toothpaste. Are you ready for this? We're gonna go and we're gonna find ourselves some peace and hope and security.
So he packed his bag again,
Okay, bag.
and he put it on his back. And he said, I am
There's
going.
not a lot of stuff left.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have a lot, so the
Toothpaste
bag
hang
is a
in
little
there.
bit smaller.
Okay, here we go.
And they went to the desert.
The desert. Oh man, my bag still feels just as heavy as before.
And he set up camp one night. And he was sitting by his fire that he had just made, because it's really cold at the desert at night. And he was saying to himself, okay, this is my plan. If I can find a really, 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 really crazy artifact, like something that the Pharaoh left behind, maybe I'll have riches that will never leave, and maybe I'll have glory and everyone will love me.
Yes, so this desert is a perfect place for buried treasure. So if I could find something really important, like an artifact that maybe a pharaoh used, or maybe even a fork that Cleopatra would have used. Did Cleopatra use forks?
Maybe.
Maybe something really special like that, then maybe I'll be able to, it'll make me feel special, and I'll be able to finally get that peace and hope and security.
Yeah. So the next morning, he got up, he started hiking, and as he was hiking, he was singing, Pharaoh, Pharaoh,
Toothpaste, you stay there.
baby."
I'll be back. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, ooh, baby, let my people go.
Oofda, oofda. And he came across a weird little mound in the sand.
Whoa, there's a mound. What is a mound doing in the desert?
And he got out his little shovel, and he started to excavate. And wouldn't you know, he hit something hard. What is that?
What is this?
What is it?
What is it?
And as he began to uncover it, he discovered a beautiful, beautiful pharaoh.
A mummy.
Oh my goodness. I will surely become rich and glorious
It'll probably
after
be
this.
okay if I open the sarcophagus and peek inside.
Probably, yeah.
A crown.
Ah, wowzers. And it was adjustable in how big it was. That's fancy. And so he ran to the nearest museum he could find. And they said, Holy Toledo, you get all of the riches you want, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
This means something to you?
Oh, yeah.
It's special?
Uh-huh.
And this is something that you want?
Yeah. And so he got everything that he wanted. He got riches, he got glory, and everybody wanted to be his friend. He was so popular in all the places he went to. Oh. And he even found a lot of new friends, and they became just really, really good friends really fast.
Hey, wait, don't leave.
Come be my friend, he said.
Would you like to be my friend?
And his friends were like, yeah, because
have
you
lots-
have a lot of stuff.
I have money. I even have a crown that I found
Oh, so you're
on a
telling me
pharaoh.
that you have lots of stuff. So if I'm your friend, I could have lots of stuff.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I just need some friends.
Okay.
You have any friends that you can bring along with you too, so I can even collect a few more friends? Any Facebook friends?
I got a lot of like 1,000 Facebook friends. I think I've actually only ever seen 3 of them, though.
Well, just invite them anyway. The more the merrier. I need more friends.
I'll create a Facebook event.
Let's
do
do
the whole
it.
thing.
So they had a big old party.
We'll
Yeah.
boost it.
Yeah. And so they were having a party. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then someone else came to the door, knock, 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 while they were partying. And
Isn't this fun, toothpaste?
yeah, they were so happy. And he completely forgot. Does he even need peace, hope, and security right now? He has everything
Everything's
he ever
amazing.
wanted. And he
Except
heard a
I'm a little
knock
dizzy.
on the door. Knock, knock, knock. He said, ooh, more friends.
Oh, more friends.
Yay.
More friends. Here.
Hi. Oh, excuse me. It's me.
But this
Another one
man
of
looked
your friends.
strange. He said, who are you?
You're kind of an interesting looking friend.
Oh, I
Who are you?
resemble that remark.
Who are you?
He said, I'm from the museum.
I, sir, am from the Great Museum.
And I want to look at your artifact.
And I heard about the Facebook event and that you had a lot of stuff, and I considered coming down here because I wanted to see the artifact.
Well, I've been showing everybody so far. Why won't I show you either? So here we go. That's it. That's what I found. It's amazing, isn't it? You want to be my friend too?
And he looked at it and he got really, really surly faced. He said, and he looked straight into Wes's eyes and he said, this artifact is crap.
This artifact is crap, sir.
What? Why would you say that?
Because he's a professional. He knows what he's talking about.
I work at the museum, so obviously I know exactly what I'm talking about. And when I examine this, I can tell this artifact
No.
is poo-poo.
No, you're wrong.
And he said, well, you're going to lose all your friends because now everyone's going to know that you're a fraud.
Yep, it looks looking pretty bad for you. I'm thinking you might lose all your friends, and you might, be a vagabond. I don't know. Maybe you have a
Not my
different job.
friends. Not my crowd. Why me?
Maybe pull yourself together, buddy.
Yeah. And so the museum man let him be sad.
Just leave. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
And he said, my peace,
My peace is gone.
my hope,
My hope is gone.
my security.
My security is
Oh, and
gone.
he wept. And he wept so loudly that he fell onto the floor. And he wept so loudly that he sounded like a whale. And he wept so loudly that he sounded like a bird chirping. And then he looked deeply into Toothpaste's eyes.
Oh, toothpaste.
And he remembered something. We are explorers.
Wait. We are explorers, and explorers don't wail like birds.
And he said, we are going to find hope and peace and security.
And we are going to find hope and peace, and we are going to get you some security.
And he said, we didn't find any of that in the city,
We didn't find it in the city.
and we didn't find it in the opposite of the city, which
we
is the
did-
desert.
We didn't find it in the desert with that worthless crown.
What's the opposite of a desert?
Now, what's the opposite of a desert?
Maybe a rainforest.
I was thinking the ocean, but I guess I can go with a rainforest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so he said, we're going to go.
We're going to the rainforest.
And so he started on his journey. And he went to the rainforest. And he was just walking around trying to find it. Where to go? Is it over there? Trying to find hope, peace, and security. Where is he going?
Can't find it.
He can't find it. And then all of a sudden he ran into a tree and he fell down on the ground.
Here we go.
And then he heard a and he got a little bit
Tell if that's a
scared.
gorilla or an aboriginal.
It's an aboriginal, maybe.
I've always wanted to meet someone native to the rainforest.
Yeah. And then this man with crazy hair came up and he said, "You come with me to village."
You come with me to village.
And he said, "Okay."
Okay, why not?
Yeah.
You look
this-
safe.
This way. Follow me. This way. Yeah, village.
Yes. And when they came to the village, he saw that they were having a party.
Grandiose party.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dance
This
the
is
jig.
amazing.
Yeah, dance the jig.
And it turned out that he was talking to the chief of the village. Wow.
Wow, this is an honor to meet someone so important.
And he said, "What are you doing here, traveler?"
May I ask you, sir, why you come rainforest? Why you look around and see things? Why are you here?
Well, you probably wouldn't believe the whole story, but the main gist is that I'm trying to find peace, hope, and security.
Yeah.
And that's what's brought me to this beautiful rainforest of yours.
And then in montage-like form, there's some music, and then it showed them having a long, deep discussion. Da da do, dee dee da 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 da, la da 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 dee 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 dee, da dum dee 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 do. And then the chief said, "I understand now.
Me understand now.
I know what you seek.
Say again.
I know what you seek."
I know the deep things you seek.
You do?
Yeah.
You know where to find peace, hope, and security?
You
Yes.
chieftain know.
So he brought him to a hut,
Come to hut.
and inside the hut,
Watch your head. Yeah, there you go.
there was one book and there was one piece of glass. And the chief gave him the piece of glass and said, "Look."
So here, you take this, the book, and take the glass. And now you take and you look inside the glass.
Look through the glass?
Look inside. It's like a mirror. It's a piece of glass.
We call glass. I think you people call mirror.
Yes.
See self. Yeah.
And he said, "Look inside yourself, boy."
You need to look deep inside yourself.
inside?
So look, take a second, look at the mirror.
Okay.
All truth be looked at in the mirror.
And he
see
said,
you.
"God is inside of you."
So, as you look in the mirror, what you see? Do you see that God is inside of you? Inside you.
What?
You.
Mind blown.
My peace and my hope and my security has been inside me this whole time?
Peace and hope and security comes from God, which is actually already inside me this whole time? You mean I didn't have to go to the city or to the desert or to the rainforest?
And he picked up the Bible and he said, "Read this and you will understand more."
Here, I give you this. Lots of understanding inside. You read the words.
Toothpaste. Are you hearing this? This is incredible.
Yeah. He had gone to church his whole life, so he turned to the man and he said, wait. I've gone to church my whole life.
Wait, I've done all of these good things. I've gone to church my whole life. So wouldn't it just be natural to think that I should have found this stuff already?
And he said, "Have you talked to Jesus?"
I see what you say. But have you talked to the Jesus? Did you talk to Jesus?
Not really. I've spent most of my time just exploring.
And he said, "Well, this is amazing.
This is some of the coolest news I've ever heard in my life.
For the first time, I felt God inside of my heart."
This discussion has helped me look inside and realize that there's more to it than I ever thought before, and I can sense that God really is here with me.
And he gave the chief a big old hug.
Chief, come here.
Oh, come.
Come here, Chief.
Oh, and they went into another montage where they had deep, deep conversations and they talked all night. La da 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 dee 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 dee. They stayed up all night and all of a sudden they saw the sun rising. How did we not sleep?
We talk all night. How we not sleep? Look, sun.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and so they were just so relieved that he finally found Jesus for the first time in his life. Woohoo! And they had another party all day. Woo! He found
Remember,
Jesus.
dance the jig.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Dance
that's
the
the jig. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we're going to pray, and then that's pretty much the whole story. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. So, God, we just thank you for this day. We thank you for this story where we find that you are always in us and that we can always turn to you, where we can find our hope and our peace and our security. God, we just thank you for everything that we have and all the areas that you have blessed us. And I just pray that you will be with every child who is watching this video and every adult who is watching this video. And I pray that they would be able to find you today. In Jesus' name, amen.
A friend first at all times.
B.
Be kind and fuzzy to one another.
C.
Children obey for parents, for this is right.
D.
Do to others what you have them to tell you.
E.
Every good a person gets is from above.
F.
Faces be eternally hope for it is who you not see.
G.
Get so afraid to him because he cares for you.
H.
Honor for father and mother.
I.
I can do all things through Christ and strengthens me.
J.
Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, forever.
K.
Keep your tongue from me so I forget from devil's eyes.
L.
But the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength.
M.
Make a choice on the mystery word.
N.
I. Nothing is impossible with God.
O.
Oh, for my God, I give thanks to you forever.
P.
Blessed words is a honeycomb, free to a full and healing to our bones.
Q.
Quickest is a corn to divert.
R.
Rejoice in the Lord, always I fig and rejoice.
S.
So do not worry because I miss you. Do not be afraid because I forgot.
T. Trust.
Trust in the Lord always. With your heart and be not on your own understanding. Trust in the Lord always with all your heart and be not on your own understanding.
U.
Best of four builds a house, its builders work and labor in vain.
V.
Victory rests with the Lord.
W.
When I am afraid, I will trust in you.
X. Accept.
Affect. May I be born again, he cannot hear kingdom of God.
Y.
You are the light of the world.
Z.
That gives you come down, for I'm going to have